So how does an Ayurvedic cleanse work? Well, unlike some other cleanses that are more stop, drop and detox, an Ayurvedic cleanse is a bit different. We really try to elongate the time to allow for a pre-cleansing period and a post-cleansing period. And what does that look like? Well, in your pre-cleansing period, this might last maybe 2, 3, 4 days. This is the time in which you slowly begin to reduce the things that you won't be having during your active cleanse time. So that's going to be wheat, caffeine, sugar, alcohol, dairy, meat. All of the things that you're not going to be having while you're doing your active cleanse, you slowly begin to reduce before you start cleansing. This makes that the time when you're actively cleansing less difficult, particularly those coffee lovers out there. If you go from alcohol, burgers, red wine, and 3 coffees a day to nothing, your body goes into shock. You start to experience a lot of symptoms of, not having what you need in the body. And so by giving yourself time to prepare when it comes to your active cleanse time period, you're already in a state that is ready for really detoxifying the body, and you're going to feel less agitated by having this deprived lack feeling in your mind. Then we have the active cleanse period. So this could last between 3, 5, 7, even up to 10 days. This is the period of the cleanse where you are eating just the one type of food, or maybe 2, and you're not having any of the foods that I listed before. This is the active cleanse. And then the key, which I think so many other cleanses really don't include, is this post-cleanse protocol. And this is about really slowly and gently reintroducing foods back into the diet after your active cleanse. So you don't go from 7 days of beautifully nourishing your body with khichdi to then having alcohol, caffeine, meat, wheat, dairy the next day. Instead, you slowly start to introduce with some fats, for example, some avocado and some seeds. Then you might include a little bit of dairy, maybe a coffee. Slowly, you might introduce the heavier things like wheat and meat. Finally, you might introduce alcohol. So this period of time could again last up to a week as you slowly introduce things and notice how the body reacts to them. It's a beautiful opportunity to really tune into your digestive capacity, your digestive fire, and exactly how much food it needs and what foods truly agree with you in your most natural, aligned state. So if a stop, drop, detox program hasn't worked for you in the past, perhaps this is why. I encourage you to have a look at cleansing the Ayurvedic way. Check out my Rejuvenate program. I'll link it below. And see if you can really get by with this far gentler approach to cleansing.